before we were, and then we.
Mr. Gordon will be here. So stand for the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
No one has to stand.
We don't have anything here other than to come down to the agenda. A motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Support.
Moved and supported. Any comment? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Public comment. Anyone wishing to address the board may comment if you wish.
Good afternoon. I'm David Dodge, homeowner in the city of Negaunee. I've been employed by Envoy Air for over 32 years. I am currently an inspector and also the local union president. Over the past 32 years, I have seen top-paying jobs leave Marquette County. These include CCI, We Energies, the power plant. This area can't afford to let another top-paying company leave this area. Please consider the proposal for extension of the hangar doors. If you do not extend the doors, we cannot get larger aircraft in the facility, causing Envoy to move their operation somewhere else. Your decision greatly impacts our lives. Thank you.
Thank you. Public comment? Any other public comment? Public comment, thank you. Okay, we have no claims and accounts, public hearings, privilege comment, informational items. Brings us down to our action item, FAA and MDOT agreement for grant 3-26-0153-4419, and there's a communication from the administrator and Dwayne here, but getting back to the real crux of what was different from a week ago is on the last page, the letter from the Department of Transportation in Michigan's congratulations on your inclusion in the Federal Aviation Administrator's Military Airport Program based on your initial cost estimate for the rehabilitation of Hangar 665. The state will commit to providing the traditional state share of 5% of the total project cost associated with this project, not to exceed $785,918.50 over the course of the program development plan. Please continue to work closely with your Office of Aeronautics Program Manager to ensure project phasing in coincides with state fund availability. Any questions, contact 517-335-9568. Michael Trout, AAE, Executive Administrator. So this is an important piece of the puzzle that was missing at the last meeting, and it's still going to be not an easy project to take on for the county, but it's certainly one that's worth doing, I guess, from staff perspective and from my perspective. So I guess we have a recommendation here to approve, so what's your pleasure?
Move to approve the staff recommendation to pursue this matter.
And I'll support that.
Motion by Mr. Alholm, supported by Mr. Barnini.
Two resolutions.
Yeah. So what we have,
Do you want me to modify my motion to approve necessary resolutions as well? No?
Support.
so the motion is made, and also to accept the FAA resolution and the MDOT resolution, and I guess thank the interest of Envoy and their employees. We'd like to have you in Marquette County, and the only reason that there was a delay was for one thing, the state's not being a part of this, and now they've come on board, so makes it still difficult for Marquette County, but it's doable under this arrangement, so we're very happy to have you here, and happy to have the 200 jobs, obviously. We've supported it strongly for 20 years, and we continue to if we get some help from all the players that can be partners in this whole thing. Steve?
I would just say the last time we met, the state didn't have a budget agreement yet, and so I understand somewhat the reluctance to make an agreement without having a budget, and I think the fact that they came to a budget agreement makes it a lot easier for them to make that pledge to us.
So we have a motion and a support to approve the agreement and the FAA resolution and the MDOT resolution. So we have a roll call vote.
Commissioner Elholm? Yes. Commissioner DePietro?
Yes.
Commissioner Adamini?
Yes.
Commissioner Nordine?
Well, I came in late, so I didn't hear it all, so I'm not sure.
It's on the two grants. It's on the two resolutions, one
It's
for
a
FAA, one
recommendation
for
to
Well.
approve the agreement and the FAA resolution and the MDOT resolution.
Well, I had some more comments, so. Are you ready for my comments?
Sure.
And I'm sorry I was late, I had something going. Where are we gonna find our match from? So our match is 918,000? That's right?
That's correct.
So we gotta come up with roughly $1 million, and where are we gonna get that from?
As was noted in the recommendation for the board for consideration going forward with the project for this,
I see it.
we would recommend it being taken from the delinquent tax fund. And any passenger facility charges that we are able to garner back or other dollars that we raise, we go back to paying those back specifically. As noted here as well, the first grant, which we would be approving tonight, assuming we pass it, would come out of the airport fund. That would be $61,066. And as we noted in the previous meeting, the nearly $1.2 million that we will also have to come up with, we recommend would come from the general fund reserve, which would be, those are guaranteed to come back. We recommend that you, as those dollars come in, they go back into the fund. We're anticipating $3 million.
Okay, now, I understand all that, and we're taking monies that we could have otherwise used for something else, and I think it's a great project, I think it's a needed project, but I don't like getting pushed into it. You probably saw my response to some people. I didn't like that we had a week to decide and not do our due diligence. Commissioner DeRocha had called me, and I wish he was here too, but he had concern that we don't really have a lease agreement with Envoy. Is that true?
No, we have, and I think he had said that it wasn't signed, and what I looked at today, from the memorandum of understanding, it is signed.
Okay, and how much do they pay per square foot?
I'd have to go back, and Steve might have a better number. I gave you an estimate, but they pay $5,000 a month for the buildings that they have, which ends up being $60,000 a year.
So I guess my point of that questioning is that I think when we're going to contribute or sign on to something that we're going to pay about $1 million, that's just for the first part of the project, and there's a second part of the project as well. This is just for the one, right?
Correct, and all we're really working on right now is strictly 65.
Right, I got you. So we're going to pay about we're going to commit about $1 million. That I would have liked to have more time. First of all, to make sure we do our due diligence and make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do for the taxpayers, but also to meet with Envoy and try to make sure that we have a good lease agreement in place and one that they maybe pay a little bit more per square foot, given that we're going to put this kind of money into a building. So I think that would have been a prudent thing to do. So I don't like the rush thing, and I get that political pressure pushed this to the forefront, but I think we would have been better to wait and then just resubmit next year and find the money next year. So I guess my vote's no, after all that. Not because I don't think the project's good, but I don't like this. This whole procedure is wrong. It's just wrong.
I'd like to respond briefly to that. As we did not determine this timeline. FAA determined this
I
timeline.
understand.
And we don't know what next year would bring, if we would be accepted into this program next year. So there's some speculation in that regard too. But you do have, I note that Mr. Urbich did provide funding that covers the entire cost with a good possibility a lot of that will be reimbursed and put back into fund. So,
Reimbursed from where?
well, right here.
From our other funds, you mean?
Well, he's got, yeah, there's a budget avenue, but there's possible reimbursement from PFCs.
Again, that's correct. We can't tell you how much that will be. What I can tell you is there'll be some that will be PSC eligible. I cannot tell you, and I don't want to just up and say how much. The 1.17, those will come back in its entirety over time.
The one, which 1.17?
If you look at the second page of the memo,
Yeah.
there's three categories we put on there. The
Oh,
2019 will come back.
oh, no, right.
Those will come back in its entirety. The other part is just so you're aware of, Commissioner Nordin, those are good comments. We have had dialogues with Envoy and started those dialogues, and I wouldn't step on it, would defer to Steve if he wanted to make comments. We have Steve Rogers here as well, but they are looking at willingness to talk with us about extending the lease, but it didn't necessarily include additional dollars at this point. But those are things that we can go back to the table and continue the dialogues with them. It's ongoing.
It's just hard to negotiate something after the fact. So, I mean, that's, and I understand that the federal government did this to us, but you shouldn't let them wag us like this. And you know, even though the $1 million is this year, they're contributing, or they're committing to paying the rest of it, the construction part, out of next year's money. So there's next year money out there. It's just the money for the engineering, the roughly $1.2 million for the engineering and design has to be 2018 funds, which expire in 2 weeks. That's the problem I have with this whole thing. And so, Steve, since you're up there at the podium, is Envoy willing to increase their rents if we put $13 million into improving the hangars?
If you're talking about increase the charge per square foot, no, we're not. We are willing to look at and enter into negotiations in which to extend the lease under the current terms.
Okay.
Sir.
Do you, I know a couple of years ago you asked us to pay for 50% of installing an LED light system out there.
Mm-hmm.
We thought we didn't have the money then, but you guys went ahead and
Yeah, we
did
went
that
ahead.
and paid the whole thing, is that
We did,
correct?
yes, we did.
And I understand that recently, your company made, without any demand by the union or negotiation, a substantial increase in the hourly pay for the people working out there.
We did. We did give our people a significant increase in wages.
I think that was around 13% or something like that.
I don't know what the percentage was. It was $3 plus an hour.
Okay. And you have received authority by headquarters to hire a minimum of 20 new mechanics?
Minimum
Minimum.
of 20 new mechanics.
And you've got a job fair going on this Thursday?
On Thursday, we're having a job fair here in Marquette all day with our recruiting department, and hopefully we'll get the opportunity to hire a good chunk of those 20 mechanics.
And do you feel the reason, did every Envoy operation or repair facility get the same raise that was offered to the employees here?
No, it was based on a geographic location and several qualifiers, how hard it was to get mechanics, what the competition in the area was, cost of living. There were several factors that went into determining what the actual rate change would be in any given location.
Okay. And my last question is Envoy pleased with the quality of the employees that they can employ here?
Oh, absolutely. We feel like we've got top notch, and really people can't really compete with the team that we have here in Marquette. They send us all the difficult work.
You know, I want to thank you for having good jobs here, and I'll tell you, I was on the board way back when with Jerry, that when we gave Eagle the sweetheart deal that you are enjoying today, and I have no problem with that, because I think jobs are very important. And to tell you the truth, I'm kind of glad this is going to pass. I'm glad it wasn't my vote that had to decide whether it passes or not, but I'm trying to make a statement that the procedure is wrong. So, there's my 2 cents.
I understand, Bill.
Just to clarify one thing, the people that think that you have a good deal at 50 cents a square foot, that was set up back in '96 when we had an empty Air Force base, and people were looking to get something started out there, and the board says, let's put the hangars to use instead of having them empty, and that's how they got into a pretty good deal. But it was also a good deal for Marquette County for what they've done there in the last 20-plus years in not only employing people, but having that anchor out there and using some of the property. So it might not sound like the best deal now, but when you have an empty Air Force base in the middle of the UP and you're trying to find something to use it, that's how it all came about. And they've certainly used it well, and they have 200-plus people working there, and they're paying them a living wage, certainly. So you have my support. I was concerned last week because the state wasn't involved in it, and I know it's not going to be easy for the county, but we'll make it work because 200-plus jobs are worth it.
Well, Envoy very much appreciates all the board's support.
So my answer is yes.
Just one more question.
Yes.
My understanding is in addition to paying that $5,000 a month, you pay roughly $100,000 a year in real estate tax.
That is correct.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to ask Steve, what's the total amount of employees you have?
Right now, it's approximately 200.
200.
We've had a high of nearly 250, and it's our goal to get back to that point.
But looking at the big picture, if we want to approve this today, there is probably a good chance of many employees not working there in the future.
The scenario that would probably have played out is that as the 50-seat airplane was retired, at the conclusion of the life of that airplane, then we would not have a viable business in Marquette any longer. We could only fit one of the larger airplanes in the hangar, and because of the size of the facility, it would not be economically viable just to support one airplane here.
But this will secure
This will.
jobs in
This will give us the
future.
opportunity to put up to 4 airplanes in the hangar. We currently desire to have a 3 heavy check operation, and that will leave us 1 position for the overnight airplane that we do overnight maintenance on. So it's exactly where we want to be.
Well, that's what I wanted to hear, you know, because that was my biggest concern, was the employees you have.
This decision gives us a future.
You know, this is going to give us something to think about at 2:30 in the morning when everybody else is sleeping, but
Right.
we'll have to figure it out.
Well, we can work together and figure things
Okay.
out.
I'd like to thank you, Steve, personally, for the last 20-plus years of
You're welcome.
working to keep the thing here, and when some of the big executives...
Not done yet, so.
Might have different ideas. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
Public comment?
We didn't have a vote yet.
Yeah.
Did you have a vote, all?
Well,
Oh, it's a roll call, sorry. Oh, we have a resolution too, though. We have another part to it.
right, but didn't we roll that out as a motion?
Yes.
Oh, it was both the MDOT and the FAA?
We're gonna pack them together.
They amended it to include those two.
Okay.
So I'm good with the
Can you do that with
one.
resolutions?
Wants another roll call.
Have multiple things in one resolution that require us?
Do you want to? Both of them separate, each resolution?
Yes.
Okay. For the MDOT,
You're probably not allowed to put.
Move to approve the MDOT resolution.
Support.
I'm in support of that one.
Support.
Go ahead.
Support.
No, please, right here, sorry. I was just generally commenting, sorry.
okay, let's
Roll
move on.
call.
Commissioner Elholm,
Aye.
Commissioner DePietro,
Yes.
Commissioner Adamini,
Yes.
Commissioner Nordine,
Yes.
and Chairperson Perkins.
Yes.
Now the FAA resolution.
Oh, I thought that was the first one you did, but you want to
No,
read
you
it?
didn't.
Go ahead.
Move to approve the FAA resolution.
Support.
Commissioner Elholm,
Yes.
Commissioner DePietro,
Yes.
Commissioner Adamini,
Yes.
Commissioner Nordine.
No,
No?
that's the one I had my comments on.
And Chairperson Perkins.
Yes. Public comment? Any public comment? Commissioner or staff comments? I'd like to thank all the staff for their work here the last few weeks on this stuff. It's pretty difficult when everything has to be done yesterday, but at least we got something that we can live with, and we're still working with other partners, including the MEDC, which certainly they ought to be stepping to the plate for a little bit of aid here in retaining 200-plus jobs. So it's not completed, but we have a framework that we can deal with if we have to.
I would suggest that we might want to make a request to get something out of the Economic Development Fund that is totally funded by the tax on the Eagle Mine.
Severance tax?
You want to make that motion?
I would so move that we make efforts to recoup some of the money that they took away from us.
I support what money they took away from us.
Well, they were gonna take all of the taxes from the Eagle Mine, and then we fought it, and they agreed that we could keep 60%. But they're taking 40% of the taxes
No, I thought-
of the specific.
I thought you meant they took some of
putting
it.
into this rural development fund.
We have a
Right.
motion by Mr. Adamini to ask the state to partner with the county on this project at K.I. Sawyer. Do we have a support? Supported by Mr. DePietro. Any further comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any commissioner comments?
I gotta know now, because Commissioner DeRoche had called me, and he was quite adamant that Envoy wasn't paying 50 cents a square foot, but you're paying more like 15 cents a square foot. So can you clarify that for us? You don't need to do it tonight, but I'd like to know.
I did the number after
It's-
the meeting.
Do you want it after the meeting?
No,
No.
I thought you guys did it after last meeting.
We did,
Yeah.
and we had, it was 47 cents a square foot.
Okay.
Staff comment?
No, thank you.
Meeting's adjourned.
Thank you.
There.